We all love our dogs, and we naturally want them to be happy, healthy, and well-behaved. But sometimes our own habits, as well-intentioned as they might be, can actually reinforce behaviors we'd rather see change. Whether you're new to dog parenting or have years of experience under your belt, it's easy to fall into routines that inadvertently teach your pup the wrong lessons. Today, we're breaking down 10 bad habits that many dog owners need to stop doing and sharing practical solutions for building a happier, more disciplined relationship with your canine companion. Accidentally reinforcing misbehavior. It's common to respond to a barking dog by immediately giving attention. Imagine this. Your dog barks for attention and you quickly say quiet, or hand over a toy when they pause, even briefly. Even though you might think you're correcting them, you're actually rewarding the behavior. Your dog learns that barking is a surefire way to get your focus. Instead, be proactive. If you notice your dog's barking due to boredom or frustration, don't wait for them to misbehave. Preempt the behavior by offering a chew toy or a treat dispensing puzzle before the barking begins. By meeting their need for stimulation ahead of time, you help channel their energy into a positive outlet. Letting guests reinforce unwanted behavior. Many of us love when friends and family come over, and our dogs often get excited to see them. However, if your dog jumps on guests and they immediately respond with attention or petting, you're teaching your pup that jumping is the best way to receive affection. To break this habit, manage the situation from the moment guests arrive. Consider using a playpen or gating off an area near your door so that your dog cannot immediately jump up. Before your guests interact, ask them to wait until your dog has calmed down. With time, your dog will learn that calm greetings win the day, while overexcited behavior gets no reward. Relying on minimal physical exercise. A simple walk around the block might seem enough, but many dogs need more than just a brief stroll to burn off energy. A dog that isn't physically exercised tends to develop pent-up energy, which can lead to excessive barking, chewing, or even destructive behavior. I remember when I thought our daily neighborhood walk was sufficient, until my pup began resorting to mischief at home. Mix up the routine by incorporating more vigorous activities. Consider playing fetch, setting up a mini agility course in your yard, or even scheduling regular playdates. For high-energy dogs, visiting a dog park, where it's safe and allowed, can provide both physical exercise and social interaction. The key is variety. Different types of exercise prevent boredom and help your dog stay both physically and mentally fit. 4. Ignoring mental stimulation. Dogs are smart creatures, and like people, they need mental workouts. When you only rely on physical exercise, your dog may still act out of sheer boredom. Unstimulated minds can lead to excess energy, resulting in unwanted behaviors like constant barking, digging, or destructive chewing. Give your dog a challenge with puzzle toys that force them to use their brain. For instance, a frozen Kong stuffed with treats can turn mealtime into an engaging puzzle session. You might also try DIY foraging games, like hiding treats in a cardboard box or paper bag for your dog to search through. These mental games are not only fun for your dog, but also tire them out in a way that physical exercise alone cannot. A well-exercised mind often equals a calmer, more content pet. Overfeeding your dog. We all know a chubby pup can be adorable, but overfeeding can quickly become a serious health risk. Excess weight in dogs is linked to joint pain, arthritis, and even a shortened lifespan. Often, we overfeed by not paying close attention to portion sizes, or by giving too many treats throughout the day. I used to think that a little extra food here and there wasn't a big deal, until I noticed my dog's energy levels dropping and the scale tipping in the wrong direction. To avoid these issues, follow the feeding guidelines provided on your dog food packaging and consult with your veterinarian for personalized advice. Be mindful of extra treats and table scraps. Opt for healthy, low-calorie options if you want to reward your dog, and try to avoid those heavily processed treats filled with fillers and artificial additives. Practicing free feeding. Free feeding. Leaving food out all day so your dog can eat whenever they please. Might seem convenient, but it often leads to overconsumption. Without set meal times, it's difficult to monitor how much your dog is eating. Over time, this habit can contribute to weight gain and related health issues. Instead, establish a regular feeding schedule. Serve measured portions at designated times and remove any uneaten food after 15-20 minutes. Not only does this help control your dog's calorie intake, but it also creates a routine that many dogs find reassuring. A consistent schedule allows you to track your dog's appetite and overall health more accurately, while also helping them learn proper mealtime behavior. Not keeping your dog on a leash in public. It might seem harmless to let your dog roam free in open areas, but the risks are significant. In public spaces that aren't fenced in, an unleashed dog can easily get into trouble. I once witnessed a situation where an off-leash dog ran up to a leashed dog, and the startled, aggressive response resulted in a bite. Such incidents aren't just dangerous, they can also lead to legal problems for the owner. Always keep your dog on a leash when in public areas, unless you're in a designated off-leash zone. Using a reliable leash and a well-fitted harness can help you maintain control and prevent unwanted encounters. This not only keeps your dog safe, but also shows respect for other people and animals sharing the space. By preventing potential conflicts, you help ensure a safer, more positive experience for everyone involved. Letting your dog stick its head out the car window. Who doesn't love seeing a dog with its head out the car window, tongue flapping, in the breeze? While it's a charming sight, it poses serious risks. Flying debris, such as rocks or even small branches, can strike your dog's face or eyes, potentially causing injury. Even if you're driving slowly, the risk remains. For safety's sake, keep your dog secure in the car. Use a pet seatbelt or a travel crate that's appropriate for your dog's size. This way, your dog can still enjoy the ride without the risk of sudden exposure to hazards. It might mean sacrificing that joyful wind-in-your-hair moment, but your dog's health and safety are well worth it. 9. Punishing rather than teaching. When a dog misbehaves, our natural reaction might be to punish them, whether it's scolding, a swift swat, or even a classic nose in it. However, punishment often backfires. Instead of teaching your dog what behavior is acceptable, it teaches them to hide or act out in secret. I once punished my puppy for having an accident indoors, only to find he started avoiding areas where he might be caught. He wasn't learning where to go, he was just learning to hide his mistakes. The more effective approach is positive reinforcement. When your dog does something right, like going potty outside, reward them with praise, treats, or playtime. Consistently. Reinforcing good behavior creates a bond of trust between you and your dog and teaches them what you expect without instilling fear. Over time, this approach leads to a well-mannered dog that behaves appropriately because they know it brings rewards, not punishment. 10. Misusing service dog vests. Service dogs play a crucial role in helping individuals with disabilities, but not every dog in a service dog vest is a trained service animal. Some owners use these vests purely for style or convenience, which not only misleads others but also undermines the importance of properly trained service dogs. I've noticed that when untrained dogs in service vests misbehave in public, it creates a negative impression that can affect those who genuinely rely on service animals. If your dog isn't a certified service animal, avoid using a service dog vest. Instead, focus on proper training tailored to your dog's needs. Reserve service dog vests for animals that have undergone professional training and are legally designated as service animals. This small step shows respect for those who depend on true service dogs and ensures that your pet's identification is both honest and helpful. Changing our habits as dog owners can be challenging, but each small step you take can lead to significant improvements in your dog's behavior and overall well-being. By avoiding these 10 bad habits, from unintentionally rewarding misbehavior and overfeeding to neglecting both physical and mental exercise, you set the stage for a more harmonious relationship with your furry friend. The key is to be proactive rather than reactive. Anticipate your dog's needs, create structured routines, and always use positive reinforcement to guide behavior. Remember, every dog is unique, and it may take time to identify which strategies work best for your particular pet. Consistency, patience, and a genuine desire to understand your dog's perspective are the cornerstones of effective training. Whether it's providing a stimulating puzzle toy, enforcing a strict mealtime schedule, or simply keeping your dog safely on a leash in public, every adjustment you make helps pave the way for a healthier, happier dog, and a happier you. If You found these tips helpful? Please share this video with fellow dog owners and subscribe to our channel for more practical advice on raising a well-behaved pup. Drop a comment below with your own experiences or questions. I love hearing your stories and learning from your challenges too. Here's to breaking bad habits, forging a stronger bond with your best friend, and enjoying a life filled with fewer missteps and more tail wags. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video with even more tips for you and your dog.